What's up, everybody? Welcome back to NFL action right here on youtube.com/Seanosaurus Rex. My name is Sean. Today we continue the random rosters series that happens every Tuesday right here on the channel. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell if you want to see more from this lovely series. Today we are in week number 2 here. This is Madden NFL 2003. And while it does have some improvements from NFL Fever, it doesn't show us the starting lineups, so I don't know what to do about that. Let's take a look through the schedule here and see what kind of games are going on. Last week, we saw teams like the Raiders, the Seahawks, the Cowboys, the Rams, the Broncos, and the Texans. So those are all out, and we'll see if we can find some other games to check out today. There should be plenty of them. That's only 6 of 32 teams. We have a bunch here at the top, but I got to make sure that I mark them before we jump on in. We will take a recommendation. We'll take the Buccaneers at the Ravens. That'll be a game of the week. We'll go with that one. We will also take a look at... Do we see if there... Dolphins and Colts, 2 1-0 teams facing off against each other. And Bears and Falcons. Dolphins and Colts, Ravens, Buccaneers. That works. Let's start in Atlanta with the Bears taking on the Falcons. We'll go with all 1-0 teams taking each other on today as the standings don't really matter, like we'll follow more playoff races as we get closer to the playoffs. But right now it's just about visiting other teams, seeing kind of what's going on, seeing what's happening with those. We'll see if we get some all winning matchups this week. Maybe if there's some 0-2 teams taking each other on. Let's see if we can get their first win next week. Didn't go in with much of a plan, just kind of threw the game on and went with my heart. And my heart said Bears and Falcons.
Coming to you live from Atlanta, where the fans are anxiously awaiting today's game. Well, the first week is in the books.
Temperature is 78 degrees. It doesn't matter because we're in a dome.
Get this game started as the Chicago Bears come into town to face the Atlanta Falcons. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
Then let me tell you, we might see these guys
Curtis Martin
control and keep time of possession in their favor. To do that, we should see this guy get the ball a lot, because as the game goes on, that's when he's at his best. It won't be easy for that defense to stop him.
The Falcons' defensive line will have to
John Randall. That's an interesting matchup there. Not that that's exactly what they're highlighting, but John Randall, a very good defensive player. Curtis Martin, pretty good running back.
The visitor coming in here, a team that's focused and really ready to play.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff.
There's a look at the NFC South standings.
Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He sends this one toward the end zone.
Running it out to about the 21-yard line, and that's where Atlanta will set up for their first drive. Thank God I got the teams correct. We have a number 11 on Atlanta.
In this one, he has an ankle injury, and it appears he'll be missing for a while. Dropping back. Culpepper looking for something.
Dante Culpepper playing for the Falcons. Madden NFL 2002 cover star Dante Culpepper firing a strike to get Atlanta started here in the first quarter.
Using split backs. Using motion. Williams gets the toss.
Pitch out to the left side. All kinds of room there. Spins and gets spun down. Is that Ricky Williams? Dante Culpepper, Ricky Williams backfield. That is a good thing for Atlanta fans. You can see why they are 1-0. A great pass to start on first down. Converting for a first down. A second first down was a 6-yard run to the left side. All right. Rolling to his right. Fires right to him. Jones had it in his hands. Oh my goodness. That should have been a catch.
A little over 4 to go. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Culpepper gives the ball off, and he's brought down at the 48.
So the Falcons get stopped with a little bit of help from themselves with that dropped pass.
He needs a little protection from his linemen.
Ball right around midfield. Miller is looking for a good punt here. Howard waves for the fair catch.
That'll be a good old touchback. And somehow that's a new record.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Looking for blocker. He shakes the defender. Breaks the tackle.
A whole lot going on in the backfield. Terrific defense by Atlanta to stretch that run all the way to the sideline, but never give up any positive yards. They hit him at a loss of 5, a loss of 5, a loss of 4, a loss of 5.
And not over pursue.
I don't know why all of a sudden all the burps and all the coughs and all the hiccups and everything need to happen right now. Ugh.
Looking downfield. Slings the pass.
Incomplete pass on 2nd and 13. So actually it was just a loss of 3. Matt Hasselbeck playing for the Chicago Bears here. I think at this time he would have played for the Seahawks, maybe? Or maybe it would have been Dilfer. He would have been backing up Brett Favre.
He surveys the field.
Hasselbeck rolls to his right, fires down the field, and nearly intercepted, instead it just hits the ground, and that'll be a very, very quick 3-and-out for the Bears. They lost 3 yards, and they will now punt the ball away.
Room is just about ready to punt this one away. Number 45.
Whoever that person's name was, in my headphones it just sounded like
the ball on the ground.
Al Michaels was making like a vroom car noise, like vroom, punts the ball away. I don't think this one had a copyright problem last week, but who knows? Hopefully y'all like the new thumbnail style. Switching down to 3 games to keep the videos a little bit shorter, a little more, hopefully more consistent. The playoffs will still be the longer form, 4 games per video, but especially early in the season.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Looking to pass. Steps up into the pocket.
Culpepper fires, and it looked like he got tipped at the line. Incomplete. Culpepper seems to favor that rolling out to the right side, moving to his right.
It's 2nd down.
I like that it says D. Culpepper. That implies that there's another Culpepper on the team.
Surveying the field with the throw.
Finds a nice open receiver past the down by the 25. Excuse me. I was trying to say past the 30, but then I wasn't close enough, and then I couldn't do the math to figure out what the next main yard line would be. It'd be 25. 25, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
First and 10 here.
Atlanta playing and winning the field position game.
Go with a pass.
Looks over the middle, and actually that looked like he just ran. He just threw that into a defender's shoulder. Wasn't really an active, like ball swat or anything. It just looked like the defender was in unintentional perfect position. That'll set up a second down and 10. A minute and 28 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively, using motion. Williams looking for a
Off the
seam.
left side, gets a nice block, and he is going to be free and clear down to the 5 where he gets tackled and he gets fumbled. He fumbled the ball. Wow, look at those stats. 69 yards, noise, -3. I'm a little surprised we're not seeing a booth review or a challenge or anything. I don't know that he was down. Can I pause? Can we take a look at that instant replay? Let's take a look here at this instant replay as we have Williams here in the backfield. We'll go ahead and hide this. He broke free so nicely over there. Oh, why is that pressure sensitive? Okay, hold on. Sorry. He's gonna get tackled. Oops. What is it? Oh, I guess so. That ball's definitely loose before the thing. I don't know what really caused him to fumble the ball. His hand wasn't... Maybe it's just kind of the way that the hit detection, the hit boxes work. Huh. That ball definitely on the ground. Whoops. No.
Let's get back to the action on the field. Martin, the deep back. Throws it out over
Play action pass, and that...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Quarterback, but even I saw that he was covered.
Looked like that was almost going to be an interception. He threw that directly at the defender, and he got injured. So the Bears already have -3 yards, 2 incomplete passes, and now 1 injured quarterback. Deep in their own territory from the 5, second down and 10.
Surveying the field, passing to his right.
Finds a receiver. Who do we have here? First down. That'll actually be a first down. I have no idea who this quarterback is.
Melissa, what have you heard down there?
I was able to talk to the team doctor, Al, and he indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect that it'll take a series or 2 off then return to the field.
Thanks, Melissa. That's very good news. Drops back. Goes to the middle.
Maybe they shouldn't even bring back Hasselbeck. They brought in this backup quarterback after the injury, and he's fired 2 complete passes. The Bears making some progress here out past the 25-yard line.
Less than a yard to go.
Second down and inches. I wasn't sure if it was a 1st and 10 or something else. It is the something else. Second down and inches. Run off the right side. Finds a lot of room there. Easy first down conversion. They found 2 yards, but hey, that gets them the first down. That's what is important. They have -1 rushing yard. And that'll end the first quarter. So the Falcons have looked great on offense, but a dropped pass and a turnover have killed a couple of drives. The Bears looked aimless on offense their first drive, but now they're starting to get some momentum going on their side. A couple of first downs. And a backup quarterback comes in and starts making a difference. Play action pass gets the defense. It's off the hands of the receiver and incomplete. We have some news at the bottom there. Looks like the Packers are getting their butts kicked.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 29. Fifth play of this drive. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Nice connection.
Fires to the left side, finds a few yards there.
The 34. 5 yards to go. Three-man front this time. Back to pass. Pumps. Passes it.
Fires over to the left. It's incomplete and fourth down. I said left, I meant right. Fires to the right.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Calm down there, phone.
Is back to punt. He signals for a fair catch. Number 45 saw them closing in fast, so he signaled for the fair catch.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
Looking downfield. Looking downfield.
Oh, Culpepper off his back foot. That was nearly incomplete or intercepted. I don't know why I keep saying intercepted when or incomplete when I mean intercepted. I can't keep my words straight here.
So it's second and 10. Receives the toss. Nice move. Edwards.
How was that a nice move?
The tackle at the 35.
This is what you want to get from your running game. If he can keep this up, he'll end up with a career day.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Culpepper under
Third down and 8. Looking, jumps and fires into double coverage. It's off the hands of the receiver and incomplete. Fourth down.
The only thing worse than dropping a pass is dropping a pass.
Seems like the Bears are playing with their typical blueprint. Good running back, good defense, subpar quarterback play. Not even really much of a shot at the Bears. Just go back through their history. The 85 Bears. Who was the quarterback? That's right. No one knows.
Waiting for the punt. Howard signals fair catch on this punt. Howard had no room for return and called for the fair catch.
Titans and Cowboys knotted up at 0.
Team closing in for a big hit.
Oops.
So they have first and 10 here. Drops back. Pump fakes. Gets rid of it. Hits the target with the pass.
Finds a receiver. Dan Reeves, coach of the Atlanta Falcons.
Make sure your receiver doesn't drop the ball. You throw it so hard that he has to catch it in self-defense. You just put it right on him.
Congratulations to the fans sitting in section 19, row 12, seat 6.
It's first and 10.
2 tickets to our next home game.
First down and 10 for the Bears.
Using motion.
Hasselbeck back in at quarterback. Hands the ball off to Martin. Huge hole up the right side. He'll gain about 7. Blaine Bishop injured on the play.
Coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 41. Man in motion. Dropping back. Throws over to his right. He hits his receiver.
Number 8 throws complete to number 85 for a 24-yard gain.
Melissa, what have you heard?
I was able to talk to the team doctor, Al, and he indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect that it'll take a series or two off, then return to the field.
Another multiple
Melissa, thanks for the
series
update.
injury.
Sounds like he'll be back very soon. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Brings the ball off to the left side. Finds a little bit of room, but is closed actually pretty quickly by a good Atlanta defense.
2nd and 6. Ball on the
There's not a lot of
30-yard
room
line.
to run for Curtis Martin. As we have a little bit of a hurry-up offense.
They'll go with a pass.
Ooh, a nice find down near the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for the Bears as they work again with the hurry-up offense. I keep wanting to say Rex Grossman, but it's Matt Hasselback. He'll take the shot from snap from the shotgun. Fires over the middle, and it's a touchdown. A touchdown for Chicago to get them on the board first.
Job of play recognition than that. Nothing makes you look worse than being caught out of position, and the other team taking advantage and going in for the score.
And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. So they're now up by a touchdown. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He sends it off. He wants to give
From the
his team good
6-yard line, he'll get up
here.
to like the 20, and that's about it.
Last time they had the ball.
Atlanta started so good.
Guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. So they have 1st and 10.
So Atlanta has to answer the Chicago touchdown drive.
Culpepper with a man in motion. Drops back. He goes to the left
Oh,
side.
he's going to get hit as he threw. With the way the angle looked, I thought maybe he got hit and it was going to be an incomplete pass, but no. A nice find down that left side of the field. It'll be 1st and 10 with 1:10 to go, right before half. Culpepper drops back, fires over to that side again. Great defensive play by Chicago to tip it
He
away.
was in a great position to make that play.
They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a 3rd down situation. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Culpepper sends a man in motion. Looking to throw. Rolls right, throws it.
Into double coverage again, and it's off the hands of the receivers. Culpepper's rolling to his right. He's fired into a couple of double teams already, but the receivers have had their hands on it. He's been accurate with those throws, even though the defense outnumbers the receiver. Defense shifts to their right. Offense is left. I formation on a 3rd and 10. There's no reason for them to take this play clock down too much because the game clock is stopped. Culpepper down the left side, fires, and it's going to be caught. Atlanta's going to take a timeout. They're in Bears territory. Oh, you're on the 34-yard line. Exactly the 34-yard line. Single back set. A little motion going on.
Looking to pass. With the throw, and he finds
Hands him over the middle. Converts for a 1st down. He'll get near the 20, down to the 21-yard line. That's the second timeout Atlanta's used. They have one in their back pocket all kinds of time. Don't know if I would have taken a timeout in that scenario, just because you have 50 seconds left. You can run, you can hurry up. That wasn't that far of a run. Culpepper moves a little bit to his right, fires over the middle, finds a receiver inside the 5. First and goal for Atlanta. Drops, moved a couple of steps, and down the field to Jones.
So it's first and goal.
First and goal, 40 seconds. The clock is moving.
The Falcons line up with 3 wide receivers.
Fires over the middle, and that is a touchdown for Atlanta. So they march right down the field using the hurry-up offense and 2 of their timeouts. Find the end zone and are an extra point away from tying this game.
The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point.
4-yard pass from Culpepper to Jones. 7 plays, 79 yards. Minute and 20 seconds or so off the clock. Hey, there's ska. That is absolutely ska.
Miller looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Howard is on his way upfield.
We'll get up to the 21-yard line. That'll be it. All right. 7-7, 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Kicker up into position to put them out in front going into the locker room. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 21. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. They'll go with a pass. Steps up. Number 8. Passing over to his left.
Oh my goodness. That was an open receiver on the left side in between 2 defenders and just dropped the ball. Wow.
It looks like this one will be tied at the half. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 21. Looking downfield, looking for a receiver. It was
hit as he tried to throw it. That'll be an incomplete pass.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack. The quarterback doesn't want to force one to get the first. There's a whole nother half to play, and there's no need to try and get it all on this drive.
It's third down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 21. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. No completion there. Number 8.
Wow, Atlanta giving themselves a little bit of time here to get maybe some more points on the board. Chicago repaying the favor of the incomplete pass that Atlanta had on their first possession. Just killed the drive. Nothing really doing for Chicago on that one. 20 seconds to go. Fourth down and 10. That did not look like a good punt. Maybe it's just the angle.
Number 45.
Fumbled it. Again, that's the second time that he has returned to punt today, and it is screamed fumble on the screen.
Just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent him from getting into field goal range.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers.
So 13 seconds to go.
Using motion.
From what is this, the 36-yard line?
Tosses it right.
Culpepper
Number 31.
tried to thread the needle, but instead it got deflected.
Thinks he can complete passes and he can't.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 37. Dropping back, Culpepper looking for something on
Deep
the
down the right side, finds a receiver, and a timeout will be called quickly by Atlanta. And with 7 seconds to go, Atlanta has a little bit of life. They're going to need a quick pass going out of bounds. Anything over the middle of the field is going to run the clock out.
4-man front this time.
Sack obviously can't happen.
Goes in motion.
He's going to fire it down the middle, and that is unfortunately going to end the half. threw it down to the 20, got him in field goal range. But that second timeout that they took, that I didn't agree with them taking, that's I think that was the difference. A little surprised to see a good quarterback like Donovan McNabb. Nope, Dante Culpepper. Whoops. To see a good quarterback like that fire a pass down the middle with little to no time on the clock. A little confusing, a little surprising, some would say.
Miller looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He gets the kick away. Looking upfield.
This one is still anyone's game.
First and 10. Back to pass. Surveying the field. Number 8 looking for something on the right.
On the right sideline, finds a completion. It'll be first and 10 for the Bears. Hasselbeck got injured. I thought, hey, maybe they'll just leave this backup quarterback in because the backup quarterback came in, played very well. Hasselbeck said, F that.
The NFL wanted to make sure that there was never any questionable calls to determine a winner and loser at the end of the game.
He might have stepped out. So that would be 1. And then that would be 2. His foot's on the line. It's going to depend on if they qualify the foot up or like up or down on the initial catch. The ruling on the field stands.
Player had control of the ball. The Falcons will be charged a timeout.
And the coach took a chance, knew he'd have to lose a timeout, but that's the way it goes.
That turned out to be a good call. Even though it was challenged and they lost, the only thing they lost in the end was a timeout. The gain would have been much greater had it gone the other way.
First and 10.
So they've lost a timeout 10 seconds into this half, which means that they will have 2 remaining for the rest of the game.
Back in this time. Looking downfield, surveying the field, passing right.
Hasselbeck got hit as he let the ball go. Came out a little wonkily. That'll be an incomplete pass.
To get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
It's second down and 10 to go. Martin, the lone back. Gets rid of it.
Oh, nice find over to the left side. Jaquez Green coming out of the game with an injury. We see a lot more injuries in this game than we did in NFL Fever 2002.
So they're almost within their kicker's range. Number 8 hands it off. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 37.
We're going to have a clipping call here against Chicago, and that is going to set the Bears back a lot. What was that, first and 24 or something like that?
The Bears make a mistake on offense.
Gotta wonder what the offense is thinking when something like that happens. There's no better way to short-circuit a drive.
First and a long way to go. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Man in motion. Looking for room.
Hands the ball off. Doesn't find a whole lot of room. He gets close to midfield. 10 rushing yards for the Bears, 40 rushing yards for the Falcons.
Ready to make the tackle on that play.
Melissa, any news from down there?
I was able to talk to the team Dr. Allen. He indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect that it'll take a series or 2 off, then return to the
Another
field.
series or 2 off injury.
Number 8.
The Bears fire down the left side. It's off his hands and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
Third down and long coming up here. Russell, the man in motion. Looking to pass. Gets the pass off. Williams was the intended target. Number 8 couldn't get it to him.
He's got to be careful.
Number 66 looked surprised there. I was like,
ooh.
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 So the Bears on 4th and 21. They'll send their punter out to kick it away.
45. Sets up, waiting for the punt.
Chicago starting to win this field position battle. Will be a touchback, so it'll come out to the 20.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Number 81 moves in motion. Looking downfield. Passing to his right.
Firing to the right side. Finds an open man. The Titans are taking it to the Cowboys. 13-3. Patriots and Jets, a tight one there. We'll get scores and...
2nd and 5 coming up here.
We'll get the scores and standings later on in the video. The video.
Looks like an offset eye. Dropping back.
Culpepper fires back across his body, across the entire field. Finds a wide open receiver who's going to get all the way across the 45-yard line. That's a fantastic play for Atlanta.
And I'll tell you what, when you talk about dangerous receivers, well, that's what they mean. The most dangerous thing you can do after the catch is to stretch it into that kind of game.
So they have first and
Actually,
10 here.
Nope, never mind. Sorry, I had it right the first time. I was going to correct myself, but I would have corrected myself incorrectly. Culpepper dropping back to pass, looking, firing to his right side. Another pass that looked like it was right on target, but that time at least he was hit and it got knocked loose rather than hitting him in the hands and just falling incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for the Falcons coming up here from the 47-yard line.
47. The Falcons are in the offset I formation. Culpepper with the pass.
Finds some room over to the right side. But inside the 45-yard line of the Bears. But I think it's going to be a little short of a first down.
About a yard to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Using motion. Dropping back. Throws over to his right.
Oh, there's a nice catch by the Falcons inside the red zone.
In a hurry.
He was either going to catch it or he's going to get knocked out by it.
Down the right side. Into the hands. Right in between two defenders. A perfect throw by Dante Culpepper.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 14-yard line. He's looking to pass. Culpepper
Finds some room off the left side. Ricky Williams slips past the defender right at the same spot that he fumbled in the first half. This time he holds on to the ball. Get down to the 4-yard line, and it'll be a first and goal. The passing breakdown. 95 yards to the right, 75 yards to the left, and 55 yards up the middle.
Inside the 5. On the carry. Williams.
One up the middle, doesn't find a whole lot of room. And actually, it was going to be, that was whatever down in inches. I did not realize because I was checking the Seattle Mariners game. Currently, they're playing the Philadelphia Phillies. That game is long done by the time you're watching this video.
So it's first and goal.
The Mariners, by the time this video is posting, they should be, I believe, in Boston for a 4-game set.
Up on the line.
They're down 4-1 at the moment. Grand slam by the Phillies. Put them up 4-1.
Gives the ball off.
Runs the ball off the right side. Gain of a yard, maybe 2, either way. Second down and goal. 21-7. Got what? The Jaguars winning?
To the line, and there's nowhere to go after that.
At the end of the third quarter, it is still knotted up. Atlanta 7. Chicago 7. So it's 2nd and goal.
Yard and a half away from pay dirt for the Atlanta Falcons on a 2nd and goal here.
Looking for blockers.
All the way to the left, he couldn't quite get it. You got to keep stretching that to the sideline. You're taking a linebacker on there. There's a good chance you're faster than he is.
Push those big old offensive linemen backwards.
Half-yard loss. We'll see what the Falcons draw up here.
3rd down now and goal to go. The defense is stacking the line of scrimmage. Williams gets the toss.
Williams again with the stretch play, but terrific defense by the Bears. A magnificent goal line stand pushes them back about 3 yards, 3.5 yards on the final 2 plays, or the 2nd and 3rd down. And Atlanta will have to settle for a field goal as we approach 4 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter, excuse me.
And it's on its way.
Apparently, I woke up too early today. 4 minutes and 12 seconds off the clock, 11 plays, 75 yards, and they come away with 3 points.
They couldn't get that final push through the red zone, but their kicker came out and made sure they got at least some points on the board.
Miller looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He sends this one toward the end zone. Number 31 is looking for a nice return. Can't bring him down. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense.
Not a bad run back. Got up to about the 21-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. Drops back. He surveys the field. And this pass is completed.
Hasselbeck finds him over the middle there. They have had no yards to the left side. 75 over the middle and not quite as much. 63, I believe, on the right side, but not a super effective passing attack. I actually thought the Bears would do a better job running the football with Curtis Martin, but Atlanta's defense has played very well. As we see another run blocked up pretty well. Leroy Butler, the creator of the Lambeau Leap, he got injured on that play. Hopefully it's not too serious. Weird freeze frame there.
About 2 to go.
3rd down and 2. Huge play here for the Atlanta defense. They're going to send a bunch of defenders. They're going to break through and stop that play in its tracks. There he is, John Randall. He was highlighted in the pregame. Came up big there on that 3rd and 2. High snap on the punt. The angle makes it look like he really got under it.
The returner fields it cleanly and looks for room to
Finally, a clean return by, or clean fielding by the Atlanta punt returner.
Just got outrun there.
So 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
Atlanta had a monster drive last time down the field, came away with 3 points. More importantly, though, they just took up so much clock. See what they have in store for the Bears this time. A run off the right side, left side, right side. That's the correct side. Camera angle confused me. I got to flip it again, reverse it, make it upside down. Big run for Atlanta. 1st and 10. Looking to go to 2-0 on the season.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Man in motion. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Looking to run it here.
Runs the ball up the middle, spins off the right side, finds some room. He's free. He's past the first down marker, and he'll set up a 1st and 10. Again, 11 rushes, 5.9 yards a carry.
Allows him to outrun the defenders if he can get around the corner.
Up over 60 yards on the ground today. If it was an even 6, he'd have 66, but 5.9. So that means you, what, 1.1?
Using motion. Gives the ball off.
Ooh. Somehow they didn't tackle him. He is still on his feet. What in the world happened right there? Oh my goodness.
Good gain on the ground by this offense. They came here with a plan, and they're sticking to it.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Looking to turn it upfield.
Ooh, nice fullback run there on a 2nd and 6.
4-yard gain on the play.
73 rushing yards for the Falcons. No timeout by the Bears there, as the clock does continue to move.
3rd and 1.
How many do they have? Oh, the Bears have 1 timeout left. The Bears have to have a stop here. He's going to find a little bit of room, just enough to get across the line. That should be a 1st and 10. The Falcons are going to win the game by 3. He stayed on his feet just long enough to stretch the ball across the official yellow 1st down marker. And they will take a knee here. Culpepper will slam his hand to the ground in celebration as Good Charlotte plays in the background.
Four-man front this time. This should be the last play of the game. The defense has no more timeouts. And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Culpepper under center. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Atlanta 10, Chicago 7. A reminder to join us next week for another exciting NFL game. This has been a presentation of EA Sports. And this is Al Michaels for our entire crew saying good night.
Dante Culpepper, 14 and 23, 226 yards, 1 touchdown, as the Falcons take down the Bears by a score of 10-7. Reading up about EA renaming their football game EA FC, and FIFA immediately responded by announcing a game of their own. All right, well, there you go. We have some other final scores here. We'll get those later. But first, we're going to check in on the Colts and the Dolphins. Couple of undefeated teams going up against each other. AFC South. Nope, just kidding. No longer. I don't think they were ever really rivals. I'm an idiot. My bad. The Dolphins in the AFC East. The Colts in the AFC South.
Today we're in Indianapolis, live from the RCA Dome. Well, the first week is in the books. Thanks for being here again today in week 2, and we're just about ready to...
Oh, are we actually? We're just going from dome to dome.
Dolphins get set to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, and with me, as always, John Madden.
I'll tell you, we've got a great one.
Oh, Amon Green, Green Bay Packer, playing for the Dolphins.
Quick feet. And when he sees a hole, boom, he's off into the secondary.
The color in the numbers looks a little off of what it should be.
Corey Simon can be
Corey Simon, a name I don't recognize off the top of my head, but
in order to stop that ground game, it will be up to the defensive front to keep the rushing yardage to a minimum and force them to pass more than they would like to. Definitely something to keep an eye on in this one.
Look at them down there. Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. They just want to start hitting somebody. They're already hitting each other.
Charles Woodson?
They're ready for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started.
Indianapolis with a win today can take control of the AFC South. And as everybody is 1 wait. What was that record? Was it 1-0? I hope it was 1-0.
He sends it off. McQuarters returns this kick. The Dolphins take over on offense at the 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
NFL schedule reveal is tomorrow.
He's looking to pass.
We know Green Bay loses a home game to an international game.
And he can't hang on.
Is that Brad Johnson?
Incomplete.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
It is. Brad Johnson is the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins. Good luck, Dolphins fans. Brad Johnson's terrible.
Green gets the delayed handoff.
Green finds nothing. Absolutely nowhere to go here. Good color matchup here. Nice blue with a fantastic green.
So they dug themselves into a hole here. A long 3rd down situation.
3rd down and 11.
He's going to throw. Steps up into the pocket. Passes it.
Finds a receiver deep down the field. And Joe Horn, unfortunately, gets injured after coming down with that fantastic catch. I'll set the Dolphins up with a 1st and 10, but they'll be without a good receiver in. Joe Horn played for the Saints for a number of years. I don't know if he played for the Saints around this time. When I think of Joe Horn, I think of a Saints uniform number 87. They can't get anything going with Amon Green on the ground. That's 2 runs and 2 nowhere to goes.
Those big old defensive linemen push those big old offensive linemen backwards.
Man in motion.
To run off to the right side. It looked like maybe there was a little bit of room to run, but the Colts do a good job of shutting that lane down quickly and brings up a 3rd down.
It's playing on the other side of the ball. When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the
A loud and proud Indianapolis Colts. Okay, just kidding. Indianapolis Colts crowd came to their feet and then thought, you know what? We're tired of this. 3rd down and 11.
Drops back. Johnson passes to the middle.
Fires over the middle, but it's not going to be enough. They'll get into Dolphins or into Colts territory, excuse me. But it'll be just short. So expect a punt to come up here.
A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the 1st down marker.
4th down coming up, and they need about 2. Ball on the 45-yard line. Smith is looking for a good punt here. Number 11 will be looking to give his team good field position here. And he chooses not to return this one. It's 1st and 10. Garner, the deep man. He's going to throw. Number 16, looking for something on the right.
It's going to be a Vinny Testaverde. Maybe a Ryan Leaf. See if we get a... It is absolutely going to be a Vinny Testaverde as the quarterback of the Colts. So a couple of interesting quarterbacks in this one. Brad Johnson, Vinny Testaverde.
2 tight ends on the field this time. Garner with the carry.
Vinny Testaverde, credited for a touchdown that he did not score against the Seahawks that cost the Seahawks a playoff spot. The only reason that it cost the Seahawks a playoff spot is because instant replay was not available for some reason. They had done away with it, and they're like, you know what? We don't need it. And then that happened, and they immediately reinstated it.
Looking downfield. Pump faking. He's looking. Number 16 rolls right. He was lucky to get that one off. The defense was all over him.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
It's 3rd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 32. Dropping back. Surveying the field with the pass. And they're able to connect on that.
2 receivers in the same area, and that pass went into double coverage. And yet Testaverde drops a nice throw in there. That'll be a great completion. Tony Dungy working the sidelines for the Colts.
Melissa, what's up?
Good news, Al. The trainer said he did sustain an injury, but it doesn't appear to be anything serious. His return is probable.
Probable return for Joe Horn in this one. Good news for Dolphins fans. Run off the right side. Tries to find a spin move in there somewhere, but looked like he just got hit in the back and kind of fell down. That gives him a gain of 1, maybe?
Without trying to break a big one.
2nd and 9.
Second down and 9. 34 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Slow start for both teams, but a nice throw by Testaverde again between 2 defenders. And he is going to find a completion down there. 1st and 10 coming up for the Colts.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
10 seconds to go here in a very fast-paced first quarter. Each team 1 possession. Dolphins punted it away. The Colts inside the red zone, trying to find a little room off the right side. Nothing doing. That'll take care of quarter number 1. So 2 teams that are 1-0 on the season so far, tied at 0 after 1 quarter.
Nine yards to go.
Pitch out to the left side, finds a little bit of room. Nice spin move. He's into the end zone easily, maybe even untouched, for the perfectly timed spin move. And 5 seconds into the second quarter, we have a touchdown, and the Colts, pending the extra point, could go up by a full 7. Ryan Longwell, he played for the Packers around this time. He will be doing the kicking duties for the Indianapolis Colts. Kick is up. The kick is good.
And so they're able to move the ball to distance and punch it into the end zone.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
So they're now up by a touchdown. Number 5 will be kicking off.
Number 80 and number 32. Deep to the
He kicks it off. Coleman fields it.
Coleman will
cleanly.
field it. He'll get a pass to the 20, but he's going to fumble the ball.
Dolphins grab the live ball.
Oh my goodness. The Dolphins are going to come away with a really lucky play there. My God.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 29. Johnson with a man in motion. He's going to throw. He's looking, gets rid of it, and it's complete. He really lets it fly.
When you have a guy with a quick release like this, it can really frustrate the pass rush. Seems like he always gets rid of it just before they can get to him.
2nd and less than a yard. He's looking upfield. Green
Finds a nice
looking
gain up the
upfield.
middle.
He was able to pick up good yardage on that play.
The Dolphins are off to a good start in these first couple of plays on their second possession.
It forces the defense to
Getting
bring another
very
man
lucky
up
that
to
they
the
didn't
line of
fumble the
scrimmage
kickoff and
to
give the
try
Colts
control
back
him.
or the ball back immediately.
It's 1st and 10. Johnson passes.
Action pass, and that's going to be off the hands, incomplete. And oh, we have another quarterback injury.
Sometimes you see the receivers
Brad
drop the easiest
Johnson
passes. They must
is
be
going to
thinking
have to come
touchdown
out
before
for a little
making
bit.
the catch.
Injured player there. So we'll see who the backup quarterback is. I never got the name of the backup quarterback for the team that we just watched, whose name eludes me at the
Gets
moment.
rid of it. Nice reception.
The backup comes
And
in,
a pickup of about 2.
and I guess just kidding. Brad Johnson's back in the game. Did he ever leave? Was he actually injured? Was that the wrong player?
Ball at about midfield. Looking to pass. Looking for an option. Passes left.
Hit as he threw the ball, and that came up well short.
Defender was able to get in there to disrupt the
So I don't know if Brad Johnson even ever came out of the game. I thought it was him that was on the ground, but I could have been wrong.
Because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
It's 4th down, 9 yards to go. Number 11 will be looking to give his team good field position here. And he waves for the fair catch.
Ball kicks up to the 15 or kicks to the side, and
The
they'll
offense with a lot
down it
success through the air
inside
on
of the
last
20-yard
drive
line
as
at the
they moved
15, so that is
downfield
where
for the
the Colts
touchdown.
will take over for their second possession. 1st down and 10.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Colts line up in the shotgun. Number 16 passing to the left.
Testaverde, he is going to be injured.
Obviously, this guy thinks he can complete passes, and he can't.
So both quarterbacks have been shown to have been injured.
Nickelback in this time. Barnett on to the left. Loses one tackler.
Finds a little bit of room off that
Takes him
left
down
side.
At the 17.
The Dolphins defense does a good job to slow him down. There's just a number 51.
Melissa, do you have an update for us?
I was able to talk to the team Dr. Allen. He indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect that he'll take a series or 2 off, then return to the field.
Melissa, thanks for the update. Sounds like he'll be back.
Fired
very
over the
soon.
middle, finds a
And the
receiver.
defender brings him
Got a
down.
little tight end there. Gets up to about the 30-yard line.
First and 10. Four-man front this time.
Oh, high snap. Gets a good hold on it, finds a wide open receiver. Sounds like the last name of the quarterback is Martin, but I have no idea who that would be.
Where he thinks their throws impossible.
First and 10.
There it is, number 12, Martin.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively.
Oh my goodness, a terrific defensive play there by the Dolphins. Shot through the gap, number 51 did. His literal name, number 51. That must be Ray Navarez Jr., the 51 difference. I'm wearing your hat. Nice tackle. Second down and 13 coming up after the 3-yard loss. Rolling to the right, fires down the field, finds an open receiver on the right sideline. And that'll be a nice play, a completion from Martin. And both backup quarterbacks that we've seen have to actually run a drive have played okay. We saw it with Chicago. We're seeing it now with Indianapolis.
Field goal range now.
Seems like Testaverde should be in shortly, and he is in right now. Didn't even take a full series or two off, just took a couple plays off. He's going to throw a bomb down the right side. It's a beautiful rainbow pass, but it looked like it was maybe a little bit short. Defense made a good play there. It'll be second down and 10 with 1:29 to go here.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Trying to run off the right side, but nothing doing there.
The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down. The defense can't suffer a letdown because they've done a great job the last 2 plays to force this situation. One more great play should get him the ball back with some time to work with.
They'll go with a pass.
Testaverde finds a receiver at the 20-yard line, a first down. On a 3rd and 12, the Colts come through. John Madden talking about you can't let that happen. 2 great plays to put them in this situation. They can't suffer a letdown now. And what do? They suffer a letdown.
Field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Ismail goes in motion. Looking to turn it upfield. Breaking free.
Nothing doing. Blew up that man. He's going to get inside the 20.
Records the stop.
Down to about the 15-yard line or so.
Gain of 6 on the play.
8 rushes for 18 yards. Has the touchdown.
This is where you want to find a mismatch on defense and try and expose it for the score. Maybe they try a new formation to cause some confusion down there.
Down inside the 15. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively.
Oh, he had slipped out of a couple of tackles on previous plays, but couldn't get out of that one. Rashid with a nice tackle. A rookie playing on the Miami defensive side.
Not have any stupid penalties that keeps this drive going.
They're in the red
3rd
zone.
down and 8 after the 5-yard loss. They tried to pitch it to the right side, but it did not work.
Dropping back. Passing to the middle of the field. Shocking.
Incomplete pass over the middle.
He gunned that one.
He never looked
Oh, Jeremy
comfortable in the
Shockey.
pocket on that pass.
Longwell and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And it's up. And that kick is right on target.
10-0 after the field goal by Longwell.
Gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Number 5 is just about ready to kick this one away. He sends this one toward the end zone. Coleman is heading upfield. The defense will try to force them to punt again as they did the last time the offense had the ball.
Will probably be playing a soft zone cover. So he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 23. Green in the backfield. Back to pass. Johnson looking for something on the right. Breaks free. And he stopped at the 32.
Timeout called by Miami. 2 timeouts remaining.
A great play on the sideline. That might be Chad Johnson there.
They'll need some good yardage here on 2nd down, and then should be in the hurry up for the rest of this drive. 2nd and 1 coming up. Ball on their own 32. Looking downfield, surveying the field.
Chad Johnson throws over to the left side, finds a receiver. He can't hold on. He dropped the ball. He had it in his hands.
Delivered it right to him. The defense has to think run here because the offense has timeouts. They won't be afraid to put this one in the ground to try and get the first.
1 yard to go. Ball on their own 32. Using motion. Looking to run it here. Miller records
Nothing doing. Indianapolis going to take a timeout now, as the Dolphins will be stopped on 3rd and 1.
As we near the end of the first half, the punt team comes in. Flag down.
Delay of the game on the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty.
As we near the end of the first half, the punt team comes in. Number 11 is back to receive this kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch at the 35-yard line, and that's where the Colts will take
That was
over.
a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Colts line up with 3 wide receivers. Looking downfield. Looking for an option.
Finds a guy on the left side. He's going to get up close to the 50, about the 47-yard line. The Colts are going to have to work with the hurry-up offense, which they don't seem to be doing a very good job of. Instead, they're celebrating a great catch as the time winds down, because apparently they don't have any timeouts left, or they're all just idiots. The Colts, oh, they were out of timeouts, and that will do it. So, bizarre way to end that second quarter. And as the third quarter gets underway, I'm going to hop up, fill up my water, but I'll let the game keep rolling. Oh, I forgot there was a halftime show.
Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. Stover will be kicking off.
Number 42 and number 11.
He gets the kick away. Kirby is looking for a nice return. Indianapolis is starting to pull away.
Number 42.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. Number 16 sets up. Steps up. Looking for a receiver. Thomas reaches the quarterback and hauls him down to the turf. Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Well, Al, the Colts coach says that he doesn't expect to see his team move the ball quite as easily this half. He knows that the other team will make halftime adjustments, and it won't be easy for them to keep their lead.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Man in motion. Looking downfield, surveying the field. Number 16 throws. The quarterback showed you his great arm on that pass.
Not only can this guy make all the throws, he also rarely makes a bad decision out there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 38. Shockey comes in motion. Back to pass. Throws it. And he fails to hang on to that. He dropped it.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a lot of money to make those catches.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Drops back. Throwing left. Right to the defender.
Showed up just in time for that interception. Testaverde had played pretty well throughout the day, but threw one too many passes into double coverage, and the Dolphins take advantage that time around. Come away with an interception. I always forget to grab my water. Dingus. That's why I got up.
First and 10. Ball on their own 49. Only one man in the backfield. Green receives the handoff, and the defender brings him down at the 45-yard line. Second and 4. Ball on the 45-yard line. And he gets the toss. Looking to turn it upfield. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 41-yard line.
Didn't even fill it up.
Picks up the first on that carry.
Got up, set it on the counter, used the restroom real quick, and then just forgot to bring it back or do anything with it.
They're just about in field goal range. Just with 2 tight ends available. Green on the call, and he stopped at the 30.
Green hit a little bit of a stun animation.
Defense down with the run.
And got taken down after that.
Run defense.
Second and 9. Ball on the 39-yard line. Passing to his right. Nice connection. Kelly is there for the catch, his first of the game.
Titans up on the Cowboys. Patriots, Jets. I think those games are final, but for whatever reason, I guess the game I would assume that the game doesn't think that you would play more than one game at a time. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I should have just highlighted all of the games. That way it didn't have any scores or anything.
Gets rid of it.
Oh, it's a beautiful deflection.
It looks as if he got a hand on that pass.
Yeah, and all you have to do to
He
make
sure
the guy
did. A
miss
great
is
defensive
to
play
put
there
the ball
from
doesn't go
Indianapolis.
where
I
you
keep wanting to put my
expect it to
hands
go.
in my pockets, but then my arms look all weird.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Dolphins are in the offset I formation. Man in motion. Johnson gives the ball off. Miller brought him down for his 3rd tackle. Green was cut down quickly.
He was waiting for something to develop, and whap, he got developed.
3rd and 10. He's looking to pass. With the throw.
Over the left side. That was into double coverage. A great read there by the Indianapolis Colts. Thought maybe they'd come away with an interception, but no such luck for them. Instead, it's just a deflection.
Stover leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. And it's on its way.
Stover is good. 47 yards. Sets a record and puts Miami on the board 10-3, converting that interception into points.
He sends it off. Number 11 fields it cleanly. The last time the offense had the ball, they gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field. So they have 1st and 10 here. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Passes it. He hits his receiver.
Oh my goodness, a big run down this left sideline. That's going to be in the Dolphins territory, deep in Dolphins territory. And the Colts doing a good job at responding quickly following the interception. Testaverde with a nice throw off of play action.
They're just about in field goal range. Looking to pass. Gets the pass off.
Firing down the left side, finds receiver down at the 19-yard line. They'll put him 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Tillman.
Short little screen play. You could hear the maybe could hear the defense call it out there, but did not look like it was a well set up screen. Testaverde now 3 consecutive completions following the interception.
To create his opportunity.
7 yards to go.
2nd down and 7 as the third quarter comes to a close.
Into the third quarter with the Indianapolis Colts ahead of the Miami Dolphins. 10-3. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 16-yard line. Dropping back. Steps up into the pocket. He surveys the field.
Back across his body. It's going to find an open receiver, but a better pass might convert to a 1st down. Instead, it'll be 3rd down and 2 or 3rd down and 3. For the Dolphins here, a field goal would be a big win.
3rd and maybe 2. Ball on the 11-yard
Holding
line.
him to a field goal attempt, I should say.
Garner, the lone back. He's looking to pass. Gets the pass off.
Oh, great defense by the Miami Dolphins. Came streaking in to break up that pass. It looked like he was going to be able to get over the top of the defender there, drop it in the bucket. And a nice front corner end zone catch. But instead, it's an incomplete pass and a field goal attempt here. 4th and 2. 10-3 with 4:52 remaining.
The kick is up. Splits the uprights and good. And they're able to get some points out of the drive.
6 plays, 66 yards, 131 off the clock.
Get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for the next one.
Number 5 is just about ready to kick this one away. He kicks it off. Coleman will bring this one upfield.
Oh my gosh, a huge run back all the way to the 30-yard line.
Will start the drive from the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 30. He's looking to pass. Steps up into the pocket. The pass.
Oh, that was nearly intercepted. That was into double coverage. It went out of 2 defenders' hands. 4 hands total touched that ball. None of them were the correct player.
So it's 2nd and 10. Johnson sends a man in motion. He's going to throw. Simon
Sacked in
reached
the
quarterback.
backfield. Huge play by the Colts defense there. Chad Johnson.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Green lines up behind his fullback in the eye, and he finds the open man. And with that catch, he has his first of the day.
First catch for no yards, maybe negative yards. Fourth down and 15 coming up here.
Number 11 will be looking to give his team good field position here. Number 11 signals for the fair catch. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. First and 10.
Ten-point lead here for Indianapolis as the fourth quarter moves along. Going deep down the left side into double coverage again. And it ended up being triple coverage by the time that ball was done bouncing around all those defenders' hands. That probably should have been a pick. Everybody had a shot at it there, but no one could come up with it, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Testaverde getting a little,
Ball on their own 37.
rolling the dice a little bit.
Back to pass. Looking downfield. Throwing.
Fires deep down the right side. Finds, I believe that should be Shockey. He'll get inside the 40-yard line of the Dolphins, and a nice play by Vinny Testaverde there. See what happens when you throw to a receiver who isn't guarded by 2 to 3 defenders. Positive plays.
It's 1st and 10. On the carry.
Pitch to the left side. Has some blockers in front, but the defender did a nice job splitting those, splitting the potential blockers and coming up with a tackle in the backfield.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Either way, it's a positive for the Colts because the clock will keep running. They have a 10-point lead.
The Colts using motion. On the run. Shelton through the middle.
Not a whole lot of room there for the runner.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Four linemen and
Indianapolis is
3 linebackers
eating
lined
up the
defensively.
time off this clock. There's no reason for them to snap this ball before the 2-minute warning.
And we've reached
That is
the 2-minute
exactly
mark.
what they will do. They'll let it run to the 2-minute warning. They can snap the ball, take 40 seconds off, unless the Dolphins will like to use a timeout, of course.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Rashid
run the ball.
pulls
Fourth
him
down.
at the 39.
Timeout
The
Miami.
offensive line looked like
6
they just
tackles for
collapsed on that
Rashid.
play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
Number 5 will come into this game to punt. McQuarters lines up deep for the punt return. McQuarters won't try to
Oh, a
return this
great punt. They kind of
Nothing
isn't
happened
maybe
for the
all that
offense on
great,
their
but
last drive as they went 3 and out. First and 10. The Dolphins line up with 4 wide receivers. Farmer, the motion man. They'll go with a pass. Steps up. Johnson passes to his right. Woodson makes
pass
the
came
stop
out a
at
little
the
wobbly.
26.
And he got up a little awkwardly.
Johnson gets set. They'll go with a pass. Intercept.
Oh, we threw an interception at the worst possible time. That was a terrible throw. Terrific defense by number 95 there. Just kind of leaked out, and Brad Johnson could punch his helmet all he wants. He just lost him the game. I'm just kidding. They still have, I mean, I guess technically some time, but
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Garner looking to turn it upfield. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 19-yard line. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
They're inside the 20. Using motion. On the carry. Thomas records the tackle at the 19. He wasn't able to do anything with it there.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Garner, the lone back. Alexander, the man in motion. Number 16 gives the ball off, and he stopped at the 15. Pickup of about 5. We should see a field goal attempt on this 4th down as they'll try to put some more points on the board, adding to the lead. Longwell is looking to add to their total with this attempt. And it's up. And it's good.
kick is good. 4 plays, 7 yards, 49 seconds come off the clock.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff.
And this game is all but done. 39 seconds on the clock, but a 13-point lead is going to be awfully difficult for the Dolphins to overcome.
Number 5 is back and ready to put this one in the air. He sends this one toward the end zone. McQuarters will return this one.
We'll get up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 36 seconds to go here. Look at how lopsided that offensive production is. Heavily in favor of the Indianapolis Colts.
By throwing the ball.
Just watching this game, it's a little surprising that the Dolphins are even 1-0.
He's looking to pass. Throws it over the middle. Hits his man.
Finds a receiver short of the first down and in bounds.
The
They'll run the hurry-up offense.
The defense could never let up out there. This guy can make some incredible catches.
4-man front this time.
They're running out of time and down. It's time for them to call their best play before it's too late.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go. Ball on their own 28. Terrell moves in motion. Looking downfield. Steps up. Passing right. Horn was the
Incomplete to Joe Horn. 4th down coming up.
It'll be interesting to see how much confidence a quarterback has in him the next time they're facing a 4th down.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 28. Johnson sets up. Looking to pass. He's looking. Throws it out over to the left. Nice.
Oh, that's a nice completion. He's going to get over a defender. He's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown with 6 seconds to go. A 71-yard touchdown pass sets a record.
Only the receiver could get it.
Oh my goodness.
It's on its way, and the extra point is good. And with that score, the momentum has shifted. Stover sets up for the onside kick. The kicking team moves in for the live ball. Number 89 is looking to pick up some blocking. The Colts take over on offense at the 44.
All they have to do now is just kneel down, and the defense can't get it back.
It's 1st and 10.
Kind of a weird delay there trying to get the Colts to recover that ball. I don't know if they were trying to get an illegal touching or what, but kind of left the door open for the Dolphins to maybe try and come up with it. The Dolphins ended up with 159 yards, minus 71 from that number. And that's a little more realistic what you were looking for. The Colts were in control of this game for most, if not all of it. And the score is a lot closer than it would indicate. Jay Miller, 1 interception, 5 tackles, player of the game. The Colts win by 6. And that interception that Brad Johnson threw comes back to really bite the Dolphins in the behind. All right, so here we go. We're going to do the final game of the day of the video. Perhaps. Okay, there we go. You can see some of the scores there. Ravens, Bucks, that's where we're going next. We're going to Baltimore to check out 2 more of the undefeated teams so far this season. Granted, only 1-0, but we got some 1-0, 1-0 matchups. Why not check those out? And here we are. Buccaneers, Ravens, M&T Bank Stadium. Ravens Stadium, maybe they don't have that weird name that they do now, but Baltimore, Maryland is where we are. 78 degrees.
Into town to face the Baltimore Ravens. EA Sports is proud to present more NFL action. I'm Al Michaels, along with my partner, John Madden.
When you have a safety like this in your team, it allows your defense to do so much more. You can move them all over the field and put them in spots to either drop back in coverage or to play the run. So whenever you see the offense try and do something, he always seems to be there to break
Dawkins.
it up. And it shouldn't be any different in this one.
Priest Holmes.
Priest Holmes. Oh, man.
A more balanced attack. The only way they're going to be successful against that defense is to keep them honest with a running game. It's definitely going to be a game of X's and O's and who has the better game plan.
You can see these guys are fired up and ready to get this thing going.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. A much anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Grammatical is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Ravens are going to get the ball first. The kick is away. Wow, that is a deep kick. Interesting logo for the Baltimore Ravens. Not a very old team at the time. So having that just their regular helmet logo or midfield logo being the only thing in the end zone. That's really interesting to look at. Introduced into the league in like 98, won a Super Bowl in 2000. Though they weren't a new team, they were a transfer from the Cleveland Browns. They took that team away, created the Ravens, and then gave the Browns back a few years later.
Second and 5.
So 2nd down and 5 coming up here for Baltimore. The quarterback and number 8.
Driver in motion. They'll go with a pass. Gets rid of it.
Into triple coverage.
Pass attempt. He didn't give him a chance on that one.
Not a great read there at all.
Great play either way.
Five yards to go.
Handing the ball off and just nowhere to go. Great defense by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They would win the Super Bowl this year over the Oakland Raiders, who won the digital Super Bowl last year. But all that obviously out the window because it is a random roster.
Turk is looking for a good punt here. Hakeem will be looking to give his team good field position here. Hakeem looks this punt into his hands.
Oh no. So he has a little grass in his helmet there too. A nice, interesting touch. Don't know if I've actually ever noticed that before. Madden 03 isn't the Madden game I have the most experience with, but
ball on their own 48.
Still interesting nonetheless.
Only one man back.
We have a quarterback by the number of 10 here for the Buccaneers.
Green hands it off.
Priest Holmes tries to find a little bit of room off the right side, but not a whole lot doing. Brian Urlacher on the defense for the Baltimore Ravens.
8 to go. Ball on the 50-yard line. Green gets set. Davenport, the motion man. Young with the tackle at the 49. That run won't move them far.
Trent Green, the quarterback here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Good news, Al. The trainer said he did sustain an injury, but it doesn't appear to be anything serious. His return is probable.
Thanks, Melissa.
Probable return on the injury that we had today. Or in this game, I should say. We've seen quite a few injuries in this one. He held on to the ball a little too long. Got kind of teabagged there, but not intentional. That'll be 2 quick 3-and-outs for each defense. Baltimore will get the ball back after this Tampa Bay punt. Tampa Bay moved to the NFC South now, playing teams like the Saints, the Carolina Panthers, and the other team that I can't remember, Atlanta. That's what it is.
On this punt. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes.
The punting has been much better in this game compared to NFL Fever 2002, but we have seen today a lot of punts that are bouncing up the field,
Ball on their own 16.
though they aren't quite bouncing as frequently in to get a touchback. They are still losing some yards with some poor coverage. Finds a nice open receiver there off the left side. He'll get up near the 40-yard line. Or we might have another injury. Okay, no, he got him. He got him. He's all right.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. With no defense for a perfect pass.
First and 10. Using motion. With the carry, breaks the tackle. Bell stops him at the 45-yard line. Picked up about 6 yards that time. Second and 4 coming up here. Looking to throw. McMahon throws.
Oh my goodness, McMahon throws an interception. Vince McMahon, number 97, coming through. We've seen a couple of big man interceptions here between this and the previous game that we watched between the Colts and the Dolphins. I don't even know who McMahon is.
Will the owner of a white convertible, license number G8199.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Is going on.
They'll go from the I formation. Dropping back. Green throws. Morton.
Incomplete pass.
Mickens.
Probably going to be fortunate for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that they are already in field goal range. Neither quarterback playing very well. A couple of interesting quarterback matchups here in the last couple of games between this one and the previous one. Exciting to have, you got Hasselbeck playing for the Bears. That's pretty interesting. Obviously, Dante Culpepper, that's a big win for Atlanta. But the last 4 quarterbacks we've seen have been either journeymen or kind of like no-name kind of quarterbacks, or it's like, okay, like Trent Green played for the Chiefs. I don't know if they really did anything with him. Brad Johnson's a guy who seemed like was all over the place. Though Brad Johnson also could have quarterbacked the Buccaneers. Oh my goodness, a touchdown. Brad Johnson might have been the quarterback for the Buccaneers when they won the Super Bowl in this very season.
Everyone bid on that play. To me, it looked like there were about 11 bites.
And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
As a defense, it's a tough situation when you come out and you realize the offense doesn't have to go very far. I'm sure the next drive they'll come out and want to stop them no matter where the drive starts.
Grammatica in to kick this one off.
Okay, Brad Johnson was the quarterback of the Buccaneers when they won the Super Bowl, so maybe I shouldn't be pooping on on Brad Johnson too much.
The defense did a nice job the last time around forcing the interception. It's first and 10.
Played for the Vikings from 92 to 98. The London Monarchs in 1995. Played for Washington, Tampa Bay, Minnesota again, and then Dallas. Super Bowl champion, went to the Pro Bowl twice. NFL Europe completions leader in 1995.
Is really special. Not only does he have the arm, but he can also guide it in there with some touch if he needs to.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 23. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Smith gets the call.
He backs up Warren Moon.
Jenkins makes the stop at the 38-yard line. Smith kept his legs moving on that run.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's good running out there.
It's 1st and 10. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Looking to turn it upfield. Still on his feet. And he stopped at the 48. Effective running there, and they picked up a 1st down.
A few more runs like that, and this defense is going to get an earful from the coach.
Oh, so Johnson had a hand in the 1998 season in which the Minnesota Vikings went
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
15-1.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
He actually played a not insignificant part in that, kind of keeping. He started the season, but then got injured, and so they brought in Randall Cunningham, and then Cunningham got injured, so they brought Johnson back in. So maybe I shouldn't be pooping on him so much.
Ball at midfield. McMahon under center. He's looking upfield. Tested the middle, but was turned away by the defense.
The offensive line lost a battle in the trenches on that play. They just
Went
can't
back
seem
to
get any
Minnesota.
consistency.
Dallas.
The ball is right at midfield.
Johnson went 72-53 as a starter and completed over 60% of his passes for 13 straight seasons. The first quarterback in NFL history to do this. He didn't play a ton in all of those seasons, but all right.
When it's 3rd down, you need to make sure that you move the ball past the marker somehow. You got to think
When he
that
played in
anything
Washington,
less
I guess he
is a
played
bad
pretty
play
well.
or bad execution.
He'll try to pin them inside the 10. Smith waves for the fair catch. Well, the offense is back
Anyway,
on the field again.
that's all you need to know about Brad Johnson.
Especially through the air on their way to a touchdown.
I mean, you can see, like,
So
96 he played for Minnesota, 12 games. He started 8 of them. Minnesota full-time starter in 97. Maybe. No, that's not right. Okay, Washington, 1 time in Washington, 1 time in Tampa Bay.
Makes the play.
And then
19. Holmes was dropped before he could get back to the line.
Yeah, you can't run without good blocking.
Played in 177 games, started 125 games. Only a couple of years where he did a whole season.
Looking for a receiver. Green throws. Fiala brings him
Anyway.
at the 39.
We haven't seen some of the big name quarterbacks just yet. We don't know where a Peyton Manning is playing or a Tom Brady is playing. Steve McNair would be another big name quarterback that we haven't seen just yet. Wild throw there by Trent Green. Off his back foot, across his body on the opposite side of the field. Wobbly throw. And Baltimore is going to challenge this catch. Saw the replay. Let me know if you think anything was weird about it. I don't know what in the world they are challenging here. Doesn't make any sense to me. It's a very weird challenge. Didn't look all that odd to me. The ruling on the field stands.
The defense will be charged a timeout.
And the official was unable to see anything to change his mind, so the call stands.
But they took the time to make sure.
There's nothing really odd about that play anyway, but
1st and
sure.
10. Green with a man in motion. He's looking to pass. He's looking, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. He had a quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision
Green with
passing,
3
that's what
consecutive
you mean.
completions. Tampa Bay already up 7.
Second and about 1. Ball on their own 48. Holmes looking for a seam. And he
Nice little
just
run
gets
there
by
for a
the
first down
one.
conversion.
He lowers his shoulder
Buccaneers
and
9
powers
plays,
his way
50
through.
yards.
He put his head
Ravens
down and
12
laid
plays,
somebody
69
out on
yards.
that run.
Nice.
Ball at midfield. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Green passes to his left.
Oh, wow. I thought that might have actually been intercepted.
And he stopped at the 24-yard
Sometimes
line.
that camera angle really throws you off because it looked like the defender was in such perfect position.
Picking up extra
But I bet that
yards
this
after
angle
the catch
will
is what
reveal
separates
that
the good ones from the great
he was in
ones.
pretty good
The
position, but he
receiver
went for the
wants to get as
swat,
much as he
but the
can with each and every
ball
reception.
wasn't quite where he needed it to be to swat it away. Instead, it's a completed pass up that left sideline.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay with a
2 minutes left
7-0
in the
lead.
quarter.
Gets near the red zone with 2 minutes to go.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Dropping back. He surveys the field. Going for the deep man.
Oh, nice defense. Into double coverage. Not a great throw by Green, but a good defensive play by Baltimore.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Green under center. Emmons stops him for negative yardage. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments. There's no need for the quarterback to force any throws. There's a whole second half to play, and they don't want to be making any mistakes.
Minute and 30 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. He's rolling, fires as he got hit. It's an incomplete pass. It's going to save Baltimore a timeout. That's an interesting decision there. Just take the sack. You'll only lose a few yards, but the clock keeps moving.
Is close to the end. Grammaticus leads the field goal team into the game for the attack. And it's up. And the kicker got all of that one.
44-yard field goal by Grammatica is good. 9 plays, 53 yards, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers extend their lead to 10.
Number 7 to kick off. Number 80.
He kicks it off.
Deep to receive.
He's looking for a chance for a good return. The Ravens will start this drive from the 32. First and 10. Ball on their own 32. McMahon out of the gun. He's looking to pass. Throws it out over to the left. 2-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 35.
Wait, is it Jim McMahon?
4-man front this time. Stepping up with the pass. And he's brought down at the 41. And that was a gain of 7.
I'd be looking for something short from the passing game. Either an out by the receiver or maybe the back in the flat.
3rd and maybe 1. Driver goes in motion. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 32. So we have 1st and 10 here.
No, it's not him. He played in Green Bay from 95 to 96, and that's it. Who is this McMahon quarterback? Jim McMahon played for the Chicago Bears from 82 to 88, San Diego in 89, Philadelphia from 90 to 92, Minnesota Vikings in 93, Cardinals in 94, Cleveland in 95, Green Bay in 95.
It's first and goal. 2 yards to the goal line. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Short throw. The defender broke that play up, so the pass falls incomplete in the end zone. The defense digging in. Huge goal line stand here.
If they can somehow hold him to only a field goal, that would be a huge lift going into halftime.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Throws it. And
Oh, he's going to be short, but there's a penalty with 10 seconds to go. A 5-yard face mask will set up a 3rd and goal for some reason, instead of a fresh set of downs.
Number 25.
The defense needs to be aware that since the other team can stop the clock with a timeout, a run is just as likely as a pass. So they need to be ready for anything.
3rd down now and goal to go. Number 89, the man in motion. Lewis got in there for
4th down, and they'll take a
Quarterback needs to
timeout.
be decisive under pressure.
Interesting that
He needs to
that
find
does
his
not give
go-to
you
guy if he feels
a
that pressure
fresh
coming.
set of downs at all. It just... That's it. It's 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 1. You take your pick, and
Elam heads out onto the field for the field
good
goal
luck.
attempt.
Jason Elam coming on out here for the field goal. It is up. It is good with 4 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We have a 10-3 score as I try to figure out who the hell this McMahon quarterback is playing for the Baltimore Ravens.
He sends this one toward the end zone. Smith is looking for a nice return.
It'll run out of time in the second quarter. It'll get a pretty nice return, and that'll do it. 1-0 teams. Buccaneers leading 10-3 here at the half.
As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. Elam in to kick this one off.
Number 81 and number 89.
He gets the kick away. Hakeem will try to bring this one back.
All right, welcome back to the second half of action here. The Ravens will be on defense first. See if they can...
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23.
get a stop, give their offense the ball back, and
Sets up. They'll go with a pass.
tie this game up.
Gets rid of it.
Fires over to the left
Gets his
side,
man with the
finds a
pass.
man, finds a completion.
Is there for the catch, his first of the game. They need 5. Looking for blockers. And he stopped at the 32-yard line. He tried to find a hole and just got what he could.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it outside, but the defense was quick to react to the play, and even quicker to move off their blocks and get in a position to cover the hole.
3rd and maybe 2. Using motion. Holmes searching for a seam. Griffith makes the stop at the 39-yard line.
Holmes with a nice run gets thrown down after picking up the first down.
Anytime you can get a run like that for a first, it does a lot for your whole offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of play pass to build off that big gain.
Three-man front this time. On the carry.
Pitches to the right. Finds a little bit of a
At the 39-yard
nothing there.
line.
A little bit of a
Holmes was
nothing.
dropped behind the line.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about the most effective way to stop the run, it's playing on the other side of the ball. When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
He's looking to pass. Flips it
Well, they
out.
had a free rusher off that right side.
Mickens traps him
Trent
up.
Green got the ball out of his hand quickly. And that'll be a completed pass.
About 6 to go.
Third down coming up here. 10-3.
They line up in the I formation.
Opening possession of half number 2.
Quick drop.
Tampa Bay already in clock saving mode where they're like, let's get out of here.
He's made.
We might not have the strongest team, but we have a lead and we can just kind of dink and dunk our way down, suck all the play clock up, and then just get the heck out of here.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Three linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. Man in motion. They'll go with a pass. Looking for an option. Gets rid of it. And he finds the open man.
Finds a little bit of a gain there.
At the 41-yard line.
I really like this triple hit replay thing.
So they're almost within their kicker's range. 4
Priest
linebackers
Holmes in the
this time.
backfield. They are
Man in
taking up
motion.
so much time. We are at about 3.5 minutes on this drive, and it's a 2nd down and 5. They'll hand the ball off to the left side. Finds a little bit of room. He's going to get just enough for the first down, but not a whole lot more.
Good gain there and a 1st down.
If the defense
And that'll
keeps getting
allow them
runs
to
like
run
that
another
for
3
first
plays.
downs, they'll have
They
to
might
make some adjustments to
genuinely
slow this guy down.
It's 1st and 10.
take all the time off this clock. I don't know why I threw the word genuinely in there. I feel like I should have used the word actually.
8th play of this drive. Morton, the man in motion, dropping back, tosses it right. And
Oh, wow, he was wide open. They might actually not take up the entire time. Oh, he started to high step for some reason, and that allowed the defense to catch up to him and take him down. This was an easy touchdown. He was wide open, started to high step a little bit, and he got caught from behind. That was an easy 6 that he just turned his back on.
1st down and goal to go. Ball 1 inch out. Green under center. Holmes gets the call. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 3-yard line. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers ahead of the Baltimore Ravens, 10-3. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play.
5 minutes to decide a winner in this one.
2nd and goal. About 3 for the touchdown. Looking to throw. Looking for an option. He goes to the
Way
left
back.
side.
Oh my goodness. He fumbled it.
Ravens grab the
The Ravens are going to come away with the ball in what should have been a touchdown for the Buccaneers. Several plays before ends in a turnover as Trent Green throws back across his body, and that costs him 3. The other guy cost him an additional 3 plus an extra point. Oh, wow. What a turn here in the fourth quarter.
Coward stops him at the 8-yard line, and so they'll stay conservative and keep it on the ground.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Inside their own 20. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him, and he stopped at the 11. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Man, under center, searching for a seam. Smith was stopped before he could go anywhere.
Yeah, because those big old defensive linemen pushed those big old offensive linemen backwards.
Hakeem sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. Good coverage, and so a fair catch was called.
Some of those guys won't call a fair catch no matter how close someone is. And once they try and return it, whack, the guy knocks him silly, and he calls for a fair catch the rest of the game.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 49, and it looks like an offset on. Quick drop.
So the Ravens don't do anything with the turnover that they were gifted. Instead, they go 3 and out, and they'll punt the ball back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who were looking so good. What a stunning turn of events.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. The Buccaneers use motion. Blitz is coming. Tosses it right. Picked off. It's intercepted.
He threw another interception. It's Brian Urlacher. He's going to slip through all the tackles and score a touchdown. 53-yard interception return for a touchdown from Brian Bald Guy. Brian Bald Guy Urlacher. Unbelievable. 2 interceptions from Trent Green, giving the Baltimore Ravens life here.
And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Elam looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He sends it off. Hakeem is looking to pick up some blocking. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. So they have 1st and 10 here.
3:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay largely in control of this game, but all of a sudden it's tied. Another dangerous throw from Trent Green, who just is not seeing the field well here.
How in the heck did he miss it?
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 23. Looking for room. Nice move. He might have gotten a yard or 2.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 25. With an extra DB. The defense is in the nickel. Juke move. And it looks like this one will be spotted at the 28.
Baltimore shutting down this Tampa Bay offense.
Driver lines up deep for the punt return. Driver won't try to return this one. Driver had no room for a return and called for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 34. They'll go from the I formation. The Ravens use motion.
Drops back, fires on the left side, finds an open man. Did that look like a completion or what? How did he drop that one? My goodness.
2nd and 10. Dropping back. He surveys the field. McMahon.
Down the left side again, and it was in his hands, and he couldn't come up with it. The Baltimore Ravens have been gifted a tie here by their defense and special teams, and they just aren't doing anything with it. That is 2 passes to the left side that have looked pretty good. Neither of them coming down with a catch.
Man in motion. They'll go with a pass. Passing right.
Deep down the right side. That one, he overthrew everybody. Okay, who is this player named McMahon? I can't look at the freaking rosters because I don't have a player or a team selected. Turk ready to punt this ball away.
Hakeem will be looking to give his team good field position here. He signals for a fair catch. So the offense will take over after the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
First and 10. Ball on their own 22. Green gets set. Looking for an opening. Holmes with nowhere, John.
2-minute warning. Are we going to see an overtime game by two just inept offenses?
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 21. Back to pass. Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. Morton was the intended target.
Where was that pass?
I'm not sure how they got through, but the defense really wanted the quarterback.
All right, so here's an interesting call now for the coach on 3rd down. If he goes to the air and it's incomplete, then the clock will stop and they'll have to punt. And the other team is going to wind up with pretty good field position.
The flip side is if you keep it on the ground and run the time down, it might be harder to get to first. And that's why the head coach is the head coach.
Knocked down.
That was almost intercepted again by the Baltimore Ravens.
Play tight, keep the pressure on. I bet the defensive coordinator is telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready. It'll be up to them to stop any comeback attempt and hold on for the win.
It's 4th down and 10 yards to go. Barnhart lines up in the backfield for the punt. Driver with the fair catch. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. It's 1st and 10. Schrader in motion.
All right, Baltimore Ravens, opportunity to drive down the field for a win. Finally a completed pass for the Ravens.
Converting for a first down.
That guy's always had a great arm. That's something you can't teach.
What's that number 80? Is that Donald Driver?
First and 10.
The terrific receiver for the Green Bay Packers.
Smith, the lone setback. The pass.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how well you could see that, but, well, I guess you could see it as well as I could. Unless my camera was covering it a little bit, but the defender did a good job of deflecting the pass, but the hitboxes collided, and it, like, triggered a, like, tackle animation and just threw him to the ground. Really brutal. Probably would have been a penalty in today's game, but Madden 2003, they don't care. They don't give a single hoot and holler and crap about
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend. The defense is going to have to make sure.
Remember, after the game, we'll take a look at the scores, and we'll get you caught up on the standings around the league.
Should be a run, so they better get ready to stop it.
We'll be back every Tuesday through the rest of the season. Oh, there's a nice run right there.
At the 32-yard line. Nice pickup on that play, resulting in a first down.
Now that's my kind of football. The big guys up front, getting a hat on somebody, and making a hole to get a first down.
They're in field goal range.
So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. Tuesdays, NFL action.
He hands it off, drives the middle, and he stops.
Slipped and fell on a banana peel. Timeout Baltimore. So we've seen each team take timeouts here. Warren Sapp is actually on the Buccaneers. Pretty wild.
There was nowhere to go. There's still some time left on the clock, so I'd run the clock down some more.
58 seconds. There was no reason for Baltimore to take that timeout.
On the run. Looking to turn it upfield.
They're showing a real
Baltimore is taking a timeout again. Really questionable clock management here toward the end of this game. It's going to be third down and short. There's no reason for them to do this. They are well within field goal range. They should be, at least. An NFL kicker should be able to make a kick from this range regardless. They're going to find a little bit of room, but it actually gets closed up quickly. Emmitt Smith on the Baltimore Ravens here. Baltimore's going to try for a field goal here with Jason Elam, who absolutely could have kicked a field goal from this range. But they called 2 timeouts. They have saved Tampa Bay 2 timeouts, and they have given them 45 seconds on the clock to try and make a run here at either a game-tying field goal or a game-winning touchdown.
He kicks it off. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. They have to get closer quickly so they can get the kicker in range to tie this game up before the clock expires. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. And it looks like an offset on. Back to pass. Green passes to his left. Nice completion. He throws a perfect strike.
That was one heck of a throw.
Should be out of bounds there, so it'll be a second down and short, but the clock will not move here.
To get into field goal range to tie.
If they can get close enough with time left, they might even be able to take a shot.
Second down and 2. One timeout in the Buccaneers' back pocket.
Gets the pass off.
And throwing short.
Gain of 4.
Franks and Bubba Franks. A couple of Packers players. Potentially there could be another Franks. I think of Bubba Franks. Right for Green Bay. They'll spike the ball with 22 seconds to go. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with tremendous mismanagement down the stretch here. Almost outdone by Baltimore's clock mismanagement.
Hit a home run. Whatever they do, though, it's got to be quick.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 32.
They have a bizarre game to end it, a 13-10 score. They're going to throw another stupidly short pass with not a whole lot of urgency getting to the line. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. This is it. That is it. Oh, wow. Okay. Just kidding. Sorry. I kind of assumed there would be a completion there, but it's deflected by Baltimore. Fourth down and 2, my apologies. It really sucks that it holds the third down or the previous down and distance until they break the huddle. 2 seconds to go. Does Tampa Bay have some magic in their in the tank to get a big field or a big touchdown here? He got hit as he threw it. It's incomplete. Tampa Bay, a team that was dominating through most of this game, throws 2 costly interceptions. One of them, an interception that shouldn't have even been thrown because the touchdown should have been scored. Baffling decisions down the stretch here. And the Baltimore Ravens, who looked pretty lifeless for most of it. Brian Urlacher with two interceptions, a touchdown, 4 tackles. They are going to come away with the victory to get themselves to 2-0. Wow. All right, let's get through this savings screen. Sorry if I was a little low energy today. A little tired. Just kind of hanging out, enjoying some football. Getting excited, going to Seattle. By the time this video posts, I'll be in Seattle, walking around, hanging out. Getting excited for that. All right, let's get the rest of these games simulated. They're actually a bunch of them. Week number 2 looked a little like this. Let's get you caught up on scores. We'll take a look at the standings real quick, then we'll get the heck out of here. Maybe take a quick peek at week number 3. We watched the Falcons beat the Bears by 3, 10-7. The Bengals knocked out the Browns 10-0. Those teams both 1-1 after that. The Lions fall to the Panthers 26-11. The Packers look confused apparently. They lose by 13 to the Saints 30-17. Jaguars all over Kansas City 28-13. Colts and Dolphins, that was a game you watched right here. 16-10, the Colts won that one. Game not as close as the score would indicate. It was 16-3. Miami scored a touchdown in the closing seconds. Very weird. The Patriots win by 4 and send the Jets to 0-2, 27-22. The Buccaneers and the Ravens, we watched that game. That was our game of the week, and it was a pretty good / weird game, 13-10, the final there. Titans all over the Cowboys. The Cowboys beat up on the new Houston Texans with Brett Favre last week, but they get beat up themselves 23-9. The Seahawks in their home opener in the NFC West improved to 2-0 with a 34-23 victory over the Cardinals. The Rams beating the Giants 24-16. We saw the Rams last week. They beat the Broncos. Vikings in overtime fall at home to the Bills 20-17. The 49ers beat the Broncos by 11, and that'll send the Broncos to 0-2. The 49ers and Seahawks will be tied atop the NFC West with the Rams. So a 3-way tie in the NFC West at 2-0. The 49ers win 20-9. The Texans still can't get a win. They fall to the Chargers 23-20. Raiders taking on the Steelers. This would be a 70s classic. And the Steelers come out on top this time, 20-12. And last but not least, Philadelphia taking out Washington. Excuse me, I said that completely backwards. Washington 2-0 after a 24-9 victory over the Eagles. Oh, you can see like the matchup. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, okay, all right. 96 defensive line for the Carolina Panthers. Let's go look at the standings here. We have 5 teams undefeated in the AFC. We have 5 teams undefeated in the NFC. Let's take a look at the AFC North. That is controlled by the Ravens. The Ravens who won over the team that they played, whose name I'm blanking on. Either way, they're 2-0. Everybody else 1-1 in that division. The AFC South, the Colts 2-0. The Jaguars and the Texans 1-1. The Jaguars and the Titans, I apologize, 1-1. The Texans 0-2. The AFC East has, through no surprise of anyone's, the Patriots on top at 2-0. The Bills are right there with them. The Dolphins are 1-1. The Jets 0-2. In the AFC West, it's all Chargers. They're the only team that has a win in the AFC West. They have 2 of them. The rest are a combined 0-6. Is this going to be this year's NFC East? The Bears are atop the NFC North, and they are the only team that has a win, and they only have 1 win. The remaining teams, Lions, Packers, Vikings, combined 0-6, and neither of those teams looking very good, honestly. Points for the Lions, 14-39. Whew. NFC North could be the Bears to lose. Falcons, they're 2-0. The Buccaneers, Panthers, Saints, they are all 1-1. Interestingly enough, if you swing the result of the final game that we watched, you would have the entire AFC North at 1-1, and the Falcons would have a tie at 2-0 with the Buccaneers. But they didn't go that way. And that's why we have these results. The NFC East has Washington at 2-0, Philadelphia and Dallas at 1-1, and the Giants 0-2. And the Giants are getting absolutely destroyed. 16 points for and 40 points against. My goodness. Washington off to a great start, though. In the NFC West, the Seahawks, the 49ers, and the Rams, as we previously have talked about, they are all 2-0. The 49ers looking dominant so far. 36-9 points, 4 points against. That is a good margin. The Cardinals 0-2. They have a negative 17-point differential. And that covers all of the divisions. There you go. So we have some competitive divisions so far, and we have 2 divisions that have 1 team that has wins, the AFC West and the NFC North. Some of those teams need to get their stuff together. Let's see. What kind of matchups do we have here? Oh, we have Lions at the Packers, a couple of 0-2 teams. Someone's going to have to get a win there. Bengals Falcons game of the week. We did just watch the Falcons. We'll try to find some new teams, and we'll figure that out next week. I was curious if there were any good 2-0s or 0-2s taking on each other, but we'll have to tune in next week to find out. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. This series posts every single Tuesday right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. So please scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you are notified when I post new videos every single day, 6 a.m., 7 p.m., unless the Mariners aren't playing, in which case then we don't worry about it. Either way, we'll see you next week for more NFL action right here. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, go sports.